You're Matt.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live. I'm here with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hi, guys.
And, man, we're going to have a nice show tonight. I'm definitely excited about tonight's show. So I'm going to start off with introducing our guest. We're going to let you introduce yourself. We're going to go from left to right in a circle. And start with yourself, who you are, and the company you represent here.
Scotty. I'm from the Vapor Lounge in Rancho Cucamonga.
How's it going? I'm Eric. I'm the sales rep for Blue Label Elixir, also out of Rancho Cucamonga, which we're part of Vapor Lounge.
Hi, guys. I'm New Age Cleopatra. I'm social media specialist and host of Vape Capital.
There she is. And I'm Andre. I'm the producer director of Vape Capital. Everything goes out from Vape Capital.
And my name is Q, and I'll be answering any questions or anything you guys have.
On all the YouTube channels, if you are watching on YouTube, make sure you chime in, and we'll be answering all your comments and questions.
What's up, guys? My name's Danny. I'm with Verdict Vapors out of Irvine, Orange County. Rock and roll.
Hey, what up, guys? I'm Ben Rosa. I'm from San Pedro, and I'm sponsored by Liquid Effects.
Ben Rosa. Finally got Ben Rosa in the studio. Have a little fun with us. He's came a couple times with some of his other homies that were here tricking in the back from Team Liquid Effects.
And now he's in the finale.
And now, first and foremost, let me just open up. I always open up with, sorry, I got some cords on my feet. I always open up with hand checks. We're going to get to that in a second. I always like to see what people are vaping on and the juice that they're vaping with. But Ben Rosa, I'm just going to start off with you because you're probably going to be in back of the studio tricking for most of the show.
Yeah.
What's up?
Man, let me tell you, you
killed
qualified, right? And
Yeah.
let me tell you guys. I don't know if you guys saw the videos or you guys know that Ben Rosa qualified at our stop for the Vape Capital Cloud Championship Tour, but I've seen Ben evolve because he was competing last year. He was trying to qualify last year, and he went to quite a few events trying to qualify last year, and then this year came in and just fucking demolished.
Boom. Huh?
Demolished. Like, not even boom, like, fuck, right? You killed, and I don't want to put people on blast, but you killed A-Kids. You killed Fresh Gator J. You killed quite a few people at this comp, and damn, bro, you've been definitely practicing your ass off.
Yeah, I've just been practicing a lot lately. It all started last year with the fourth stop at Pure Vapor against Johnny. Like, ever since then, like, I just, like, inspired, like, to get better. I'm just watching other tricksters.
So you recently were brought into Liquid Effects, right?
Yes.
And I was with you in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to chill out in San Antonio.
Yeah.
Liquid Effects came out in a big ass RV.
Yeah, we rode that thing all the way from from Rancho Cucamonga. It was crazy.
You drove from Rancho to San Antonio?
Yeah.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
was
Damn.
cool.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Yo, but let me tell you guys, this Liquid Effects van, this RV, it wasn't your normal RV. First of all, it's wrapped from front to back, top to bottom, Liquid Effects. The branding is bananas on
Nice.
this giant RV. But then you go inside the RV, and I'm just making assumptions, right? But I'm going to say it's probably about 30, 40 grand in lights and stereo system inside the RV.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that
Yeah,
the same one they
it's
had in
crazy.
Riverside?
I'm assuming
I think
so.
it's the same one.
I'm assuming so. I'm not sure. I didn't. Yeah, it was actually the same one they had in Riverside, and it's so loud outside of the RV, as loud as it is inside of the RV, and all the different lights that are going on. It's like you're at a fucking rave.
Just
Just-
a party bus.
Yeah, it's a giant
party
It's a
bus.
giant party bus. Yeah. So you guys drove that. How long did it take for you to go to from Cali to San Antonio?
Well, the first day we ended up getting to El Paso, so it ended up taking only about like 2 days, so not too bad.
2 days. I
That's
mean,
not
it's a
bad.
full. I mean, it's giant, man.
Yeah.
A couple days on the road, chilling with your homies.
Oh yeah, it was long, but it was fun.
Yeah. That's crazy. All right, so I'm going to go to my hand check, man. I just want to see, the people have their vape in their hand or didn't leave it in the car, or we're just coming in real quick. I just want to see what you guys are using and what you guys are vaping on. What do you got?
I got the Wismec, the RX 200 DNA 200 with a super tank,
Okay.
sporting the A-list.
A-list from Vape Style?
Vape Style, our new one. Yeah.
For sure. And what's the profile on that?
It's like a mixed wild melons. It's got 3 different melons in it, so you're going to get like a little bit of like a watermelon on the inhale, and then you're going to get honeydew on the exhale.
Dope.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah. If you like that fruit flavors, go
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
fruity
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. What do you got?
All right, I got a pretty modest setup actually. I have the Joytech Cuboid, solid mod, with the aromizer because I like my rebuildables. I'm rocking Granddaddy's, which is a custard hazelnut by Blue Label Elixir. I haven't put it down in over 7 months. Nothing else has been in my tank.
Really?
Wow.
Soon as you got it, that's all you were dripping
great
from.
Yeah.
I'm a custard guy. I really am.
All right.
I love my custard.
You like the creamies?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I feel you too. That's all I vape.
That's all. Actually, that's all she vapes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got the Rouleau and the Petrie V2 with the dot mat drip tip and Brass Tacks by Gonzo Vapors. The creamy
Brass tacks. That's
caramel.
caramel apple pie, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So I got I got the Snow Wolf Mini, Aspire Clado. It's my go-to. I mean, the tank is incredible. So that's what I got, and I'm vaping Drip Driver from Liquid Effects actually. Drip Driver. I like that pink Starburst,
that's
the
good.
candy.
Yeah.
I'm into the candies right now. What do you got?
So I have my Trigger Happy. Finally brought it back from the dead. And an amazing Addy that's in the works. And had to put a dot mod drip tip on there because
Yeah. Why not?
Is that one for me?
it is from you.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
very
have
much.
all the dot
Yeah.
Shout out to Dot Mod. Shout out
Yeah,
to
thank you,
Aaliyah.
guys.
They're
Shout out to
amazing.
all them. They're
Aaliyah.
great out there.
And then some Subliminal from Propaganda.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. On the couch. What you got a bottle.
Yeah, I'm the asshole that left it in the car.
Yeah.
So
But you were
You just have your hand.
the last one here.
but you were right on time. So
Right
we
on time.
understand. Yeah. I leave shit in the cup holder all the time.
I'm a Kanger guy, so I have 2 setups that I work with. I use the K70 box mod and then the top filled Kanger tanks. And then I also use when I travel, which has been doing a lot of lately, is the Council of Vapor. The Mini Volt is awesome for keeping that in my pocket. And I still put a Kanger tape on top of that as well. And then as far as when I'm vaping, always looking to improve our R flavors and working on new R&D on some other flavors as well. So if it's not my own, it's something I'm learning from somebody else to modify ours. So
What do you got over there, Ben?
Right now, I'm using the brass switch mods with the switch addy, and I'm dripping a Bender from Liquid Effects.
Bender from Liquid Effects.
Yeah.
What's the profile on Bender?
Bender, it's a honeydew melon with a fruit cocktail aftertaste with a little chill.
A little chill, a
Little
little menthol,
chill.
little baby
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Baby chill.
Little
little
menthol.
baby chill. Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to kind of get into the Vapor Lounge and well, first and foremost, because Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016 tour is going to be hosted by the Vapor Lounge Rancho Cucamonga this Friday. So anybody who's watching, anybody who's out there, anybody who's a part of this cloud chasing community and tricking community, we will be finally at home this weekend for the Vapor Lounge stop. And I gotta say, last year we were at the Vapor Lounge too, and I want to say one thing is that the Vapor Lounge is the only shop that we repeated for our second year of Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016 tour.
That's cool. Yeah.
That's the only shop that we repeated
Right, yeah.
because it's a beautiful shop. Not that other shops aren't as beautiful. I don't want to hear any hate mail or DMs later. I don't want to hear that shit. But the Vapor Lounge Rancho Cucamonga is a giant shop.
Yeah.
And it's got like this horseshoe effect, and the juice wall is it's fucking ridiculous. If you haven't gone to this shop and seen the
I
juice
haven't
wall,
been there.
The ladders.
the
Yeah,
ladders,
the
it's
ladders,
like an
yeah.
old school
Yeah.
library, and it's the
Really?
ladders slide
Yeah.
across.
Oh.
I've never seen these shit like that before in my life.
Hey, they look good, but 10 hours a day running up and down those ladders, I can tell you, that's a bitch, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't because of me. I mean, yeah, that place would have been flat black, you know. That's lazy, yeah.
Right.
But no, we're really excited, guys, because our best contest to date was Vape Capital by
Right
far.
on.
Yeah, yeah. You guys bring in a great crowd.
It's gonna be big
Good
this
people.
year.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're really excited about it. And I'm not going to be able to make it, which is a drag, but But man, I'm telling you what, we got we're full blast, ready for it. Yeah,
That's awesome.
absolutely. You guys,
Good.
you put on a great show.
And we were actually talking a little bit before the show, but the reason why, and we share this passion, the reason why you're not going to be able to make this the event this weekend is because you're going to be.
Oh yeah, it's a long time coming. I've always been busy this time of year, but it's the river run. I'm going to do the Laughlin bike run, and I'm real excited about that. It's nice to get a few days off, and so we got a great team there. We ask a lot of them, and they toe the line, and they're really good people, and so yeah, it's going to be a blast.
For sure.
I'm going to unfortunately miss out on it, but I'll have a good time.
But you'll be on a bike. You'll be chilling.
I'll have a beer for you.
Yeah, you'll be chilling. You'll be riding around. You'll be having a good time. Yeah, that's really cool. But also with with the Vapor Lounge also comes Blue Label Elixir. Also comes Vape Style.
Right.
So there's 3 companies together, a part of right. So
Plus our distribution company.
plus the distribution company, of course. So I also know that there is a Vape Style just dropped, and there's 2 flavors in Vape Style. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah, we've got Famous was our first. Famous is watermelon, strawberry, pineapple with like a citrus blend in the background. That one did really well for us, and then we just came out not too long ago, about a month and a half ago, with our A-list, which is it's a blend of melons. So it's a nice all-day vape. Not quite as sweet as the first one. And then we got a new one we're working on. We're beta testing right now. We're real excited about. So Johnny's really set at trying to keep this going, and really it came to it was an idea that he had, that he just wanted to be able to offer our customers something that was going to be good, high quality, like our Blue Label line, but was going to be affordable.
For sure.
Affordable.
And it's the bigger, the 60s that are coming in, and everything else is coming in. So that's totally understandable across the board, right?
Yeah.
But there's also Blue Label 2, and Blue Label's coming out with a new flavor as well. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But so these flavors, what really made you guys want to start Vape Style? Was it just something different? You wanted to go outside of Blue Label? Was it just a totally different entity? What was the drive behind Vape Style?
We've got a really good customer base out there, and the big thing was, we always have huge buckets in the at the shop where it's $5 for 15 mils, and it's $10 for 30 mils, and it's just stuff maybe we're overstocked on or whatever. But the real concern is just everything's coming down in price, and I think it's amazing what the industry's doing with American-made products coming down to make it a lot more affordable for our guys out there, and to just try to kind of cut price a little bit, give the customers a little relief when it comes to juice, because that's the living source of this whole industry. So Johnny says, well, let's get in with that, and let's get go proactive with some of the other companies that are doing it as well. Let's give them something that they can be really happy with and call their favorite juice, and make it affordable. And so it doesn't break the wallet every time they walk through the door.
For sure. And before I go on, let me just give a little shout out to John and Lacey from the Vapor Lounge. She's sick. John couldn't be here. They have a newborn baby.
Yeah.
So
Kingston,
so John couldn't show up tonight, but he is here no matter what, right? So it's all good. So we're gonna get into the new flavor of Blue Label in a second. We're just gonna go ahead and take a little quick commercial break right now, and when we come back, we'll jump into that. We'll jump into some Verdict. We'll jump into Ben doing some tricks in the back, and we'll just keep this conversation going. So stay tuned. We'll be back in a quick second.
is better with propaganda.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live, with my lovely co-host, New HQ Patra.
Hello.
And, so we're going to jump right back into this conversation. Eric, I wanted to ask you, I know that there's been some things in the works with Blue Label.
Yes, sir.
And I know that there's some things that are being released with Blue Label. So, what's going on? What do we got going on over there? What's in the works, man?
Well, we have a new flavor, Moscow.
Moscow.
And for anybody who's tried the drink Moscow Mule,
Smells just like it.
it smells just like it and
Yes.
it tastes just like it too. It's a raspberry ginger beer mojito. It's got a little bit of mint in there.
A little bit of mint.
A little bit of mint, a little bit of citrus in there. But very smooth, just like what anybody would come to expect from Blue Label. Nothing too harsh, nothing too sweet. We don't add any sweeteners or anything, crazy in there like that. So it's, something everybody can enjoy. If you like fruity flavors, this is definitely one you want to try.
Right on.
Yeah, I mean, she was checking it out earlier. Got nothing
Smells good.
Does it?
I have to try it.
You had to try it?
I have to.
We're definitely very proud of it. It's with this new lines with Vape Style and with this, we definitely have to keep above our game, especially with the Blue Label, because this is our premium line. What people get, what they pay for. It's definitely something that you definitely need to check out if you want the best juice out there. Blue Label definitely one of the ones that.
For sure. Blue Label does have a lot of good flavors in the line. There's a lot of companies that I've tried that don't have a lot of good flavors in their line, right? Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Sure. For sure.
There's some packaging.
There's a
Hype.
million companies out there.
There's some packaging hype, and that just it is what it is.
Well, that's one of the things about our company. We take at least 6 to 7 months, to produce a flavor. And then we're able to test it out in the Vapor Lounge, which was one of the longest running shops out there. We can test out with a lot of different customers and actually see what's going to sell. Instead of just releasing something we think is good, we release something that we know the customers think is good.
Right. Well, that's the way
That's
to
good.
do it. Let your demographic test it.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going on in your area, in your community, and then put out a good flavor. Right. I dig it. I definitely have some bottles on my shelf right now that I'll be able to try out whenever.
When you're done going through them, hit me up. I'll send you some more.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I also want to let everybody know that who's watching on YouTube right now, who's tuning in, that on behalf of Vape Capital Distro and our sponsors, we'll be giving away. I think we give away some Vape Capital batteries.
That'd be nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, let's give away some Vape Capital batteries.
Everyone
And
needs
let's
batteries.
give away some T-shirts too. We'll give away
Okay.
some Vape Capital batteries and some T-shirts towards the end of the show. I'll let you know what the contest is going to be about, and then we'll go from there. But in the meantime, and in between time, go ahead and chime in and let us know where you're from on the comment section, so we can shout you out and see how many different parts of the country we have tuning in to us right now.
I'm glad you're not giving me away this show.
No, we tried to give her away last show.
I'm glad.
We did. We were gonna
didn't work.
auction her off, but we decided, yeah, let's give away some batteries this time.
Good job.
Yeah.
I like that.
No problem. You're welcome. No problem. So let's go to the couch. Danny, what's going on, man? How you doing?
How you doing?
Man, I'm tired, but I can only imagine how tired you are.
You want to talk about that?
You travel
kinda
all
do.
over. Let's talk about
I
it.
kind of do. So Danny's from Verdict Vapors, and Verdict Vapors has got 3 flavors that are phenomenal. And you have been fucking traveling like crazy lately.
Yeah, we're a new brand. So coming into this market, I feel a little late. The reason we went with it is we have myself and the partners that are involved in it have deep roots in the industry, and we are really trying to gear ourselves towards the future and be proactive instead of reactive. For instance, the 60 ml bottles are very hype right now, and then on top of that, it's just regulation, making sure that our bottles are packaged right. All of our flavors are 100% clean. We don't add sugars to our flavors as well. So kind of taken a different approach towards the future
For sure.
of that. So that's kind of what we're going at. I handle all the flavor as well. So I do all the mixing, and then I also travel, do our international markets as well. So I have been in 6 countries in 7 weeks, 8 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
job.
So
Yeah, and he's still here sitting on a couch
I've
and
been
talking.
talking with you.
yeah, I was in China with this guy, man.
Wow.
So
I would be dead asleep.
it's at that point where it's fun and work at the same time. I felt it was very surreal. I was able to spend my birthday in China, having a hot pot dinner with a bunch of regulars and stuff like that. So it was definitely pretty cool.
Wow. Sometimes that mic, you just gotta wiggle a little bit.
Just wiggle it.
Just give it a wiggle.
Wiggle,
and
wiggle?
straight. Yeah.
We're back in.
Yeah, just give it a wiggle and we're good. Yeah, so, I mean, but it's cool to see all these different places. Did you think that you'd be traveling and going to all these different places before, or was that something you were doing before you were a part of Verdict?
No. Well, I've always traveled.
Okay.
I've always had a passion for that. It's just now that this opportunity opened up, it's wonderful. I also think that as far as the market goes, obviously the United States has been hit with a lot of competition.
For sure.
So it allows us to spread our horizons out and get into the UK, China markets, French markets, pick up distributors, manufacturers overseas to help us grow, because it's a lot harder to grow in the States
For sure.
right now due to the competition, stuff like
Definitely.
that. So hopefully our reputation over time builds and allows people to understand what we're doing. Flavors are flavors. It's really what you give back to the community. That's really like our big thing is vape lifestyle and community, and that's kind of what we're doing as far as healthy flavors and looking towards the future for everyone.
So, speaking of like the UK and things over there in Europe, the regulations over there are crazy, right? 10 mils only. No sponsorships out there. No giant conventions out there. Like it's bananas.
Yeah, we
You know-
just heard about that today. Huh?
Yeah, like it's crazy.
May
like,
20th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just been hearing all kinds of stuff that are escalating with the UK and everything over there. So, like, are you guys ready as juice people for the UK market and what they're doing in their 10 ml bottles and everything the regulations have to do with the juice manufacturing out there?
TPD is still a very sensitive subject as far as UK goes. We have partnerships with overseas manufacturing, which alleviates some of our responsibilities with tobacco and nicotine regulation stuff. So we do a lot of our manufacturing overseas for international sales. Our people that we're partnering with are the ones that are spearheading all of the regulations, stuff like that. But we do have all necessary, GHS, government health safety regulations, whatever their equivalent of FDA regulations are as well. So it's kind of like we're all at a point in this community is that we have to just kind of go with what we're being given. What the law is telling us to do. All we can do is be helpful and know that we're here to help people.
For sure.
Not just to ram something down, someone's
Yeah.
throat. So
And make that quick buck and get out.
yeah,
Yeah.
the reason I got into this too is the healthy alternative. See, my mother smoked for so many years. As far as our nicotine levels we go, we came out. A lot of people come out with 0.36. We came out with 0, 1.5, 3, 6, 9, and 12. So to use it kind of as a smoking cessation product, obviously
So
it's
you
not
have to window down.
Yeah, obviously it's not recognized as that yet, but I see it as a great opportunity as that, and as these mods get better and these tanks get better, no one's really doing 12s and 9s as much as they used to.
No, for
because
sure.
these sub-ohm
No.
things are
Yeah,
getting a lot better.
for
So
sure.
it's amazing seeing what people, especially international, we have different lungs and capacity. Americans, we like bigger things. You go internationally and people are like, you have zeros, you have 1.5s, and they just want a different things.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
available, which is nice.
Yeah, well, we supersize everything here too. So fucking, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ,
We really
Can't go a day without saying, oh, supersize? Yeah, why not? Shit, give me 2 of them.
Yeah. What do you mean it only goes up to 200 watts?
Yeah.
Exactly.
200
Yeah, they're
watts.
vaping 30. Yeah. You know what I mean? Jesus.
That's ridiculous.
Let's pass it over to Ben Rosa. What's going on with you, Ben?
Hey, what's up, man?
So you're with Liquid Effects.
Yeah.
And you won the Vape Capital qualifier.
Yeah.
Did you think
Yeah.
you were gonna win that qualifier? Let me just be honest, man. With all those heavy hitters in there, did you really feel like you were
He
gonna
was surprised. I
you were
could
gonna win that
tell.
qualifier?
Well, honestly, like I went in there and I figured like honestly like I wasn't gonna win and like I just wanted to like try my hardest just to like progress and like I figured like if I did really good at this one, maybe like it would make me better for like the next upcoming qualifiers. So like when they called me for top 2, like I was just in shock. I was just like, oh my god, like everybody
I
this
gotta,
right now. Like,
I gotta be honest. When they called you on top 2, no bullshit, I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was pretty shocked.
We're
too.
like, damn, man.
I did not expect.
I was
that.
shocked. But you know, I gotta be honest. I've seen the progression. I've seen the way you used to trick before, and I've seen the style of tricking that you had before, to where you're at now, to the Instagram edits that I see you posting all the time. You've gotten a lot better. You've gotten a lot better, man.
Yeah.
For sure, a lot better.
It's very impressive.
Yeah,
Thank you, appreciate it.
really killed that shit at the qualifier.
We're like, whoa, what are you doing right now?
You just
I've
came
never
out of
seen
nowhere.
that.
Yeah, for sure. Did you I mean, is it like a when you see all those heavy hitters, are you just like, yeah, I just beat all those fools, hell yeah, or is it like, oh, that's cool, I just won?
No, not really. Like it's just kind of just like fun. It's just like compete with them, just because like I've like watched like most of these guys like on Instagram, like. Right
But
before
have
I
you
got
beat
into
any
it.
of them before in any competition?
A couple times, but like.
Which ones? Which ones have you beat before?
Like I remember.
I'm just gonna call you out right now. Which ones have you
Who
beat
have
before?
you beat?
Oh my god. Well, like I remember, like I was pretty shocked. Like at Stella Vapors one time, like I went against Byron, and like we got to top 2. Then like somehow like I got first, and like just then and there, I was just kind of in shock. I was just like, I can't believe like how far like I've come in like in tricking and stuff. It's
So in
just
the
amazing.
tricking community, I gotta ask, like, there's like a top handful, maybe dozen, you know what I mean, baker's dozen maybe people that everybody in this industry and community, I don't want to say looks up to, but they look up to them,
Yeah.
right? There's that many of them, and when you beat one of them in a competition, is it like maybe he was off his A game? He's like, fuck yeah, I just beat that fool right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I just knocked that fool off his pedestal. How does it feel to you?
It honestly like it doesn't feel like too different. Like it kind of just feels good. Just at the fact that like I'm able to just like compete with these guys, and then like just the fact that I win is just like. Wow, like I trick with these guys all the time. Just the
For
fact
sure.
that like I'm able to win, it's just amazing. To
So
me.
do you trick like all day, every day, no matter where you're at, in your car, in your house, in your bedroom?
Yeah, basically all the time, like 24/7.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I can.
24/7.
So you're like in your bedroom tricking, it's late at night, and your girlfriend's like, babe, chill the fuck out. Just come.
You keep
Basically,
tricking.
yeah.
You
Yep.
keep tricking.
Yep.
Wow.
You just keep going on and on and on.
Wow.
Yeah. So how much do you edit? I mean, is there like a certain number of edits that you need to have for Liquid Effects, or?
Not usually. It's usually when I feel like prime, like when like I feel like I'm getting like my tricks down really well, and like I just feel like they're gonna come out really well on video. I'm like, all right, like I feel like recording right now. Like I feel like I'm gonna get something good, and then usually like. if
Is
it
this
comes
all
out
in
really
like your
good-
bedroom or your living room, or?
Mostly it's all in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like if I look at the clips and like I'm proud of them, then I'm like, all right, yeah, like I'll definitely use this in edit. But then like if they come out bad, then I'm just like, oh well, I'll just drop these and I'll just come back to it whenever I can.
For sure. Well, whenever you're tricking in the back, I'm letting you know now that there's going to be a bunch of people commenting in. And when they're commenting in, they're going to see tricks that you're going to have to do in the back of the studio. And
Nice.
usually the people who chime in are really needy and they need to see a lot of shit. So
For sure.
as long as you're ready for that, then we'll be ready for that.
I'm down.
But
I'm ready.
yeah, you're ready for that too?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm ready.
Like now, you want to see it, or you want to wait for a little commercial break and then?
Oh, we can wait. We can wait a little bit.
I'm down.
I think Ben's ready though. He's always ready.
We can
You
get-
ready?
we can
Are
get
you ready?
people ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
Yeah, he's ready.
So you know what? I think we will take a little commercial break. Let's take a little commercial break. When we come back, we'll go right to Ben tricking in the back, and we'll keep on talking about the Vape Capital Cloud Championship 2016 tour, Vape Style, Blue Label Elixir, and Verdict Vapors. Hear a little bit about Ben Rose's sponsorship with Liquid Effects, and keep chiming in with these people on the comment section for YouTube. Again, if you're watching and you want us to shout you out on YouTube, by all means, comment where you're from, and stay tuned for the giveaway of Vape Capital batteries and Vape Capital shirts. And we'll be right back. Let's take a little commercial. See you soon.
Less is better with Propaganda.
What's going on, everybody? This is Andre, Vape Capital Live, with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
Hello, hello. And we're gonna go in the back, man. Wait, hold on. We got a air situation. Are you cool back there? You good? All right.
Air's good.
So we're gonna go to the back with Ben. We're gonna have a little fun tricking with Ben in the back. Yeah. So chime in on the comments if you want to see him do anything, and let's go. Beautiful thing about this is we can still talk while he's tricking.
I know. Oh, shit.
And you can also watch him if you want. There you go. They want to see a fat jellyfish. Fat jellyfish. There you go.
See a Saturn.
You want to see a Saturn?
Saturn.
See if we can do it, Ben. That was tight.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, what?
That was tight. That was tight.
Yo, Ben, let's get a lasso.
Hey, they want to see a lasso or fat jellyfishes, Ben. A lasso or fat jellyfishes. That's what they want to see right now.
Oh, we also got a shark bin.
Or a shark bin. They want to see shark bin and jellyfish as well. Or a double jelly. They want to see it all, man. They want to see it all. That was tight. O split. Who's got there? Who wants to see that O split?
I do.
Shout out to Canada.
Oh shit.
Canada watching us right now. JD the Irish Hammer says he wants to see Ben walk an O over here and put it on New Age Cleopatra's finger.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
He said the ring finger, though.
He said the ring finger.
Yeah.
Shout out to JD the Irish Hammer.
Hello, JD. We love you.
We love you over here. Vape Capital, man. let's end it with a good one, Ben. Let's end it with a good one.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That was good.
Very nice.
Couple more, and then we'll bring it back to the couch.
I still need that ring finger.
Oh, we're gonna make that happen. All right, let's bring it back to the couch, Ben.
Nice.
Man,
job,
that was
Ben.
nice. That was cool, man.
Yeah, very cool.
That was cool. So I have a couple questions of about vape style in general. Like, you know, I know it's a branch off of Blue Label Elixir. I know it's a branch off of the Vapor Lounge. I know you guys are all connected. Why come out with more flavors under the vape style brand rather than the Blue Label brand?
Well, we're trying to kind of keep it two separate lines.
For sure.
Yeah, so just so that they have other flavors to choose from, you know, we got people that lock in on a flavor; they'll be on that flavor for 2 years. And
Oh,
we
for
get
sure.
I'm
that guy.
Yeah, and then we have the other
That
end,
girl.
you know, and these guys come in. Okay, I finished that bottle. Now what do you got?
Yeah.
You know, and they're constantly looking and tasting other things, and you know, I'm kind of a two flavor person. You know, I've got mods that have one flavor and another one that has, you know, a different one, but. It's just, you know, trying to keep it fresh. You know, there are so many. You know, we've got a base of about 5,000 customers, and not everybody likes watermelon, or not everybody
sure.
likes strawberry,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
So because there's so many different, flavors out there to be had, you know, it's just trying to keep up with it and maybe make something that's new and fresh and different, you know.
For sure. Yeah. No, I understand it completely.
There's a lot of different, you know, but the difference isn't always a good different. You know, it's always.
Yeah, I know.
So we do a lot of beta testing.
Wholeheartedly, I totally understand that. You know, when it comes like to Verdict, Verdict, you guys have some flavors that are very unique in their own right as well.
Yeah.
We have all tested in Vape Capital all of Blue Label, all of Vape Style, and all of Verdict, and all of those flavors, our team is very passionate about 100%. When it comes to Verdict, how did you guys decide the realm of the profiles that you guys were going to go with?
Excuse me. My background is in wine. I've been in the wine
Okay.
industry for 8 years now. So I have a unique palate that tastes some fun things, and you know, I had a lot of friends that were in the industry that would introduce me to all these flavors and stuff like that. And it was the biggest thing was being different.
Yeah.
Anybody, that's the biggest thing. It's different, but make it good too. So I had a couple things in mind that I had thought of over the restaurant years and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
the first one we have, my baby is Ransom. Ransom is a strawberry lime with a little bit of mint and a little bit of like a nice, cool, refreshing finish. And as far as we know, there's no other real strawberry limes out there, and everyone kind of sees it. They're like, strawberry lime, I gotta try that. And then that reaction that you get from it is just wonderful. Snitch is probably our most unique flavor that people are just like, wow, you pulled that one off somehow. And it was a dessert that I used to have at one of my restaurants, and it was sugar cookies, but they were infused with rainbow sherbet. So that was the idea behind Snitch. This is 7 years ago. Was to use that rainbow sherbet. A lot of people are doing it like last year. I think rainbow sherbet was pretty hot.
For sure.
So we try to throw a little sugar cookie twist. That's hard to say 3 times fast. And then a little vanilla cream drizzle. And that was one of the desserts I had in the restaurant. So that's Snitch. It's been extremely popular for us. And then Convict. Convict is kind of a twist on Mama's famous ice box cake, which means that it's not baked. So icebox cake is diced strawberries, vanilla pudding, whipped cream, graham crackers, and a little bit of like mini marshmallows in there. That one is our closest one to others. That's kind of your strawberry cream kind of thing with a graham cracker twist. We add a little bit of marshmallow as well. So we tried to, have 3 different profiles. The coolest thing as far as the 90 days, we've officially been launched for 60 days, 90 days soft, is all of our flavors are within 1% to 2% of each other sales-wise. So
Nice.
we don't have a standout, which is wonderful. It's because usually you can name some brands and it's like, what
That
do you think?
flavor.
When you think of that brand, what do you think of?
Yeah, one flavor.
Yeah, and it's okay. When you go to these shows and you get this feedback, someone might hate this one, but they'll like the other 2.
Yeah.
They hate this one and vice versa. So we try to keep 3 different flavors. Like I said, we're always working on new stuff. Amanda, I told you about this one.
I'm excited.
Patrol. We're working on Patrol right now. It is a coffee and donut flavor.
Okay.
It is.
What style donut? Is it gonna be like a glazed donut, like a blueberry muffin?
I would say the
style?
best way to describe it, and hence the name Patrol, is kind of the cop
Yeah.
thing going on there.
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of like a Krispy Kreme donut dipped in coffee with a little bit of cream.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
you get this unique, like roasted, and the donut kind of gives it this roasted kind of quality. I had someone describe it as Brazilian coffee. So you breathe in, and coffees are very, very hard to do.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Coffee and lemon.
Yeah, I think we did a good
Hard.
job on this one,
Yeah.
so hopefully you guys like that if you get a chance to try it. Nice, deep, rich coffee inhale, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of mocha, and the exhale is this like roasted, glazed donut kind of thing. It's really cool. So we're working on that. We're doing the 60s on that. We're still looking at some other fun stuff. We just got tested on that, came back clean, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Yay.
See,
It's
I love that though. That they, that's something that we do, and I think more people should do that in the, in the juice. Is once you get the flavor, have it tested. See if some of those
sure.
mixes, something weird comes out of them, or
Because it could be one element.
Yep.
right.
One element that you add to another element that wouldn't read any other way except if it was hit with that other element, and then it has skyrocketing numbers.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think people understand how long it actually takes to create a juice. 6 to 9 months is first try, you'd be amazing if you can get on the first try.
Right. Yeah.
But you can work on this thing, get 20 different versions, throw a 0.5% of this in there, spend $150 on testing or $300 on testing these different versions, and they all come back with diacetyl or diacetyl AP, and you're back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
The only thing
Yeah.
only thing you can do at that point is pull individual flavors out, throw them back in, get the test results, which take 2 weeks at a time, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Or you make a flavor, and you have to wait 4 to 6 weeks before the undertone of custard or the caramel finally takes over this whatever the ingredients in there, and it's a lot of work.
A little steeping action.
And I think that's where some of the premium juice or the price point comes from, is the amount of labor and testing, and then the marketing and everything that we do to help the community and create a brand and relevancy.
Your
Do you-
guys'
so-
marketing is amazing and fun.
Well, thank you.
We
It is fun.
have fun with it for sure.
I definitely am a fan of the Verdict videos. I
fun.
100%.
It's like a movie trailer.
I'm in that.
They are
won't die
definitely movie trailers, and I just think they're awesome videos. They're awesome branding videos. I think they're really cool. Do you guys feel that there's the difference now, because we're gonna take a quick break in a second, but when we come back from this break, I want to know, do you think there's a huge difference nowadays? Before, it was plastic. When everything started, it was plastic.
Right,
Everything was
right,
plastic.
right.
Everybody had plastic bottles, and that's what they called premium. And then everybody transferred to glass, right? And then glass was premium. And if you had plastic, you weren't premium anymore, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
now people have 60 ml bottles, and they're all plastic. And a lot of people come out with their plastic bottles, and that's the new premium. And just like it's crazy
different.
Yeah.
how all this shit is just going back to where it started from and coming back again, reinventing themselves
Bigger
bigger
bottles.
from
Yeah.
10 mil to 15. Now we're at 60s and 120s, but now 60s the realm, and the price points are being slashed, and it's crazy
Yeah.
right now, man. But we'll talk about that right now when we come back from this commercial break. We're also going to talk about the tour stops. We're also going to talk about some people here on the comment section, and we're going to tell you what the giveaway is going to be: the 2 batteries and the Vape Capital shirts, and what the question is going to be for you to answer first on the comment section. We'll be back quick. Stay tuned. We'll be right here. You will.
Hey guys, it's New Age Cleopatra. We're here in Seattle at Beyond Vape Capitol Hill for the 4th stop on the VC Women's Cloud Championship. Hi guys, we're here with Kylie, who just won the Women's Cloud Championship. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic.
Do you have any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Yes, I'd like to thank 5-Star Juice and Subway Innovations for always supporting me.
What kind of build did you have tonight?
I had a 5-wrap 21 gauge of hot wires.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. We'll see you at the finals. Cleopatra. We're here in Seattle at Beyond Vape for the fourth stop on the VC Trick Championship. Hi guys, we're here with Gunner who just won the Trick Comp. How do you feel?
I'm super excited and glad to have finally made it.
You did really well tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What sponsors would you like to thank tonight?
I'd like to thank Sublime Innovations, VGod, and Cloud Culture.
Well, congratulations. We'll see you in California for the finale.
Thank you so much.
This is New Age Cleopatra. We're here in Seattle at Beyond Vape at Capitol Hill for the fourth stop on the VC Men's Cloud Championship. Hi guys, we're here with Brandon who just won the Men's Cloud Comp. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel amazing. It's life-changing to win a Cloud Comp, and I'm going to take it all the way to Cali.
Congratulations. What would you do with $10,000?
Honestly, I would just bring it to the community.
Awesome. Is there any sponsors you would like to thank?
Yes, I would like to thank my sponsor, Halcyon, Hot Wires, Modified, and my team, Vape House United.
What build did you have tonight?
I had a regular 21 gauge 5-wrap, dual coil, Hot Wires.
Well, congratulations. You did well tonight. We'll see you at the finale.
All right, see you there.
What's up, guys? This is New Age Cleopatra. We're at Beyond Vape in Seattle for the fifth stop on the VC Women's Cloud Championship.
Full force.
What's up, guys? We're here with Anastasia, who just won the Women's Cloud Comp. How do you feel?
Really good.
Is there any sponsors you'd like to thank?
Anarchist wire.
What build did you have tonight?
22 gauge anarchist wire.
Well, congratulations. You did well. We'll see you at the finale.
Thank you. This is New Age Cleopatra. We're here at Beyond Vape Seattle for the fifth stop on the VC Men's Cloud Championship. Hi guys, we're here with Tony who just won the Men's Cloud Comp. How are you feeling?
I feel good, real good.
Is there any sponsors you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank Hot Wires, Vape-tasia, Metal Moose, and the Legion of Plume.
Awesome. What build did you have tonight?
Tonight I ran a 2-1 5-wrap dual coil.
You did really well. Congratulations. We'll see you at the finale.
I'll see you there.
Andre, Vape Capital Live, here with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
So we're going to go to the comment section real quick. We're going to see what's going on. First of all, Oklahoma, right?
Yeah, Oklahoma.
Okay, so we got people chiming in from Oklahoma. What's going on in Oklahoma real quick?
We got a tornado going, and it's pretty much, from what I'm hearing, it's from the city where I stayed in.
Okay.
And it's in, you know, it's got like a radius of like 5 different cities, but apparently it's pretty gnarly out there right now. So, and I got a bunch of buddies whose houses might be looking pretty bad. And
Like
Really?
Wizard of Oz status.
yeah, no,
Wow.
yeah.
That's crazy. That's why I live in California. I'll deal with the earthquakes. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with the earthquakes. So who else we got out there? We got Ohio.
We got Ohio. I think
We got Maryland.
I've seen Brazil, and
We got Brazil. We got Jamaica.
Jamaica.
What?
We're
Hey.
chiming in from Jamaica. We got
Yeah.
Maui, Hawaii in here. Kentucky, Australia, Indiana,
New Jersey.
New York.
New York.
Man, we got quite Florida's in the house.
Sydney,
Visalia,
Australia.
Sydney, Australia. Granada Hills, California.
And we got someone from Narnia, too. That's tight.
Narnia?
Someone's from Narnia.
Yeah, we're all over the world
Yeah,
right
Narnia's
now.
chiming in right now. For sure. We got Georgia. Shout out to Tony out there in Georgia.
Shout out to the Thumb of Michigan. I don't know if someone said shout out
The
to the Thumb.
Thumb of Michigan.
Hello.
I've never
Hi,
been
guys.
there, but
There's probably a big thumb there or something. I don't know.
probably big thumbs up
Yeah.
until that shit gets cold and I want to come home
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
to a state where we have no seasons, and I'm cool with that shit.
I like seasons.
You like seasons?
Yeah, I'm
Well,
from
we just-
Montana, so.
We just
Nah.
had the rainy season
I'm-
just a couple days ago.
3 days.
Like summer.
I was in Seattle, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
So pretty.
So you know what I'm gonna do? What we're gonna do is we're gonna have 3 different giveaways.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna have a verdict giveaway. We're gonna have a Vape Capital giveaway, and we're gonna have a Vape Style giveaway, all on behalf of Vape Capital Distro and our sponsors as well. So what we're gonna do is for Vape Style, we're gonna give away 2 60 mils. We're gonna give away a couple 60 mils. Is that cool?
Yep.
For verdict, what do we got over there with verdict?
We're gonna do a Council Vapor Mini Volt full
Okay.
setup.
Okay.
I think we have a red one, which are
Nice.
limited, so we got a
Yes.
few of those. Full line, that's easy, and then we'll do hats, shirts, all that fun stuff. Our
We'll get some swag gear out to them.
little brand ambassador package.
Man,
Yeah,
yes.
Nice.
cool. And Vape Capital, we're gonna give away some shirts, and we're gonna give away some Vape Capital batteries, and we'll lace you up. Let us know what kind of mod you use, and we'll send you out the batteries that will best tailor your mod. We're gonna send you out Cloud Competition batteries if you run a Snow Wolf Mini. You know, we're gonna give you some daily setup batteries that will run in your regulated box mods. So we're gonna do that accordingly. So for all you in YouTube land right now, the question of the night is going to be to give me all 3 winners' names from Friday Night Seattle Capitol Hills Vape Capital Cloud Championship Qualifier Tour Stop. That is the question. Give me all 3 names, men's cloud, women's cloud, and tricks from Vape Capital's Seattle Capitol Hill stop, Friday night stop, would be the 4th stop of our tour. First 3 to chime in with those 3 names is going to take it. That's where
I
we're going to
know
go.
all of them.
You know all of them?
Yeah, I do.
So that's what we're gonna do. So in the meantime and in between time, let's get back into some Blue Label stuff. I know we got chimed in by John. Shout out to John, who's definitely watching us and keeping tabs on what we got going on in the live show, and I appreciate that. What else do we have to announce on Blue Label side?
All right. Let's start with Vape Style. All right. We're working on new flavors for Vape Style, but we are actually in the process and active on launching the 3rd flavor, which will be coming out real soon. Don't have a hard date on that, but we're talking within weeks. It's going to be chocolate milk, and the name is going to be Starstruck. So
All right.
we're sticking with that whole Hollywood, type
Yeah.
theme right there. So it's actually, I've actually been vaping on that a little bit. Didn't know if he wanted me to say anything about it, but it is really good. No, it's one of the best chocolate milks out there. Yeah, as with all the Blue Label products, they're very subtle. They are all-day vapes. They're not meant for, just to pop once and then you get sick of it. It's meant to be something you can vape on all day long. And this is nothing short of that. Where, there are some very good chocolate milks out there. I won't name any names, but there's a lot of them are just either just too much, or it's just different.
Totally understand. I vaped a couple of chocolate milk flavors. One being the collab with VGod, who had the Choco Cow.
That Choco Cow's good.
Choco Cow. I tried the Choco Cow.
Ones.
I got some in my office right now. It was actually really good. And I'm not a chocolate milk kind of guy. I'm lactose intolerant, bro. I can't even drink milk, right? So all that shit is irrelevant to me. I don't want to try it if I can't drink it in real life because it's gonna tease me to some shit that I can never have. But literally. Literally. But yeah. So wait, hold on one second. I just want to say that we do have 2 winners so far. So we have one is Joe Harris. Joe Harris has all 3 winners, and then the second one was Fernando. So Fernando _ ARRG DM Vape Capital, and we'll send you out your package. We're still waiting for the 3rd winner, but we have 2 so far. So the 2 who are listening and 1, send us a DM, and we'll disperse the packages accordingly. First, second, third, doesn't matter. All right, cool. So we have our 3rd winner is MCA
Toga Vapes.
Toga Vapes. All right, so we got a 3. So let's get those 3. So those 3 people, please DM Vape Capital. We'll take care of you through Blue Label if you're Vape Style and Verdict Vapors, as well as our sponsors through Vape Capital Distro and the CloudCom Tour. But so how are you feeling about the chocolate milk? Are you
I'm actually really, really stoked about it. I mean, we wouldn't release anything that wasn't going to be desired. It's like I said, everything gets tested, and we make sure that it is something that the customer wants to buy. And something that we like also.
For sure.
And something that's clean, something that sticks with the Blue Label standard. But we also are going to be making some other changes here real soon. You will see Blue Label 60 mils.
Oh.
Coming out soon.
Are they going to be 60 mil squared, or are you going to the round bottle?
It might be round.
I'm nosy, bro. I'm nosy. I want to know. I want to know what's going on, man.
John, you're watching. Are they going to be square, or are they going to be...
Yeah, chime in on the comment section, John.
Well, you know how it goes. I mean, there's obviously always an evolution in,
of course,
every brand, every little aspect of it. One of those evolutions will be bottles. I think pretty sure they might come out rounded first, and then as soon as we have a bottle that fits our needs, fits something that we really want, then we'll switch over to that.
So let's talk about unique bottles. So.
Exactly.
They're very unique. Yeah. The squares are very unique, and they're like perfume bottles. They're like the small style.
They stand out.
Yeah. They do. They do. But speaking of bottles, let's talk a little bit about bottles. Before we left to commercial break, I brought up the topic of before, when it was all plastic bottles, and it transitioned to all glass bottles, which termed themselves premium. And then from the premium, we've gone to 60 mil plastics again, and that's the price gasher, right, of the industry. We got 60 mils at $25 retail, and everybody's selling 30 mils at $22. So how do you guys feel about that? I mean, as juice companies, how do you feel about that? Or one, you have this 60 mil that comes out. Like, do you feel like that's the new norm? 30 mil is going to be obsolete? I mean, what are we looking at for our future here?
Me personally, I think so, especially with the tanks, the tank evolution in tanks. When you have these sub-ohm tanks, these tanks are going through as much, if not more, juice than a dripper. You kind of got to, adjust with that. Like certainly, like we have the Blue Label, which is our premium line. That that is for people that want certain things out of juice, certain bottles, certain looks. They have a certain outlook on their lifestyle.
For sure.
And then with these, with people going through so much juice, I mean, some people are dripping 1.5, like a lot of people 1.5. It's just like he said, but a lot of people are zeros. They're going through juice like it's crazy, and to bring that price point, down for certain people like that. Me personally, I drip a 6. Exactly. I need a 6. I need my nicotine. So I'm comfortable paying with a little bit more because I need that nicotine. I want, I have my certain tastes.
For sure.
It's not so much it's not a cheaper juice by any means. It's just reaching out to a different demographic.
And we're starting to carry more and more 120s in stock.
Well, people want that bonus buy.
Well, then people get stuck on their juice. Like Granddaddy's, I haven't switched off that juice for 7 months. And it's just people, like I said, people get stuck on their one flavor that they won't switch off of that.
Do you feel like Verdict's coming with the 60? Are you jumping on the realm, or what's the deal?
As this industry, hold on, I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna shake it. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. As this industry evolves, shake it. With bottles and everything, thinking about the original plastic bottles, it's the material. Batteries.
I hate that mic.
They're working.
Great.
Give you my mic.
Check one. Check two. Hello. Commercial.
Dope.
Commercial.
All right. Let's
You
take a
can
quick
come
commercial.
use
We'll come
my
right back.
mic.
What's up, guys? This is New Age Cleopatra. We're here at Beyond Vape Seattle for the 5th stop on the Trick Championship. Hey guys, we're here with Snowball, who just won the Trick Comp. How do you feel?
I feel absolutely amazing. Like, it's totally unreal right now.
You did really well tonight. Do you have any sponsors you'd like to thank?
I'd like to thank Viper Vapor and Team Strong Island Vapors and everybody with me throughout this whole entire journey.
If you had $10,000, what would you do with that?
I'd probably end up throwing about 5K of it into my savings, and then the rest just probably buy a new car.
We did really well. Congratulations. We'll see you at the finale.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, this is Andre back, Vape Capital live with my lovely co-host, New Age Cleopatra.
Hello.
We're gonna jump back into this with Danny from Verdict. What were you saying about the 60 mils Verdict 30 mil?
Green light means go.
Green light means go. We're live. Yeah.
I was going to kind of go backwards to how the industry has evolved too, with the original plastic bottles, the glass, and now and what we're into now is the PET bottles. And it's the material that's the big thing changing too. Is LPDE was the first plastic bottles, which would have some issues with leaching with certain acids that were in some of these flavorings, which also leads to the flavoring companies changing and evolving with us.
Cool.
Too, right? So then they went to glass bottles. Glass bottles are safer. There's no leaching properties. And then the PET is kind of the same as glass as far as the capabilities and chemical composition of it. But they are cheaper. They are lighter weight. So as far as economics for shipping, they are a lot less weight to do that. And they also make bigger. You know, you can't get a glass bottle. The biggest glass bottle you can get is 100 mils.
Right.
So trying to go bigger, you want something that has the same classiness as glass, that clear feel to it, the hand feel as well, where it's not as squishy like the original bottle.
But I feel like the new 60 mils are almost a little more brittle, right? With the plastic bottles, they're more clicky. They're more they're not as squishy as our normal 120. Yeah, you know what I mean. I feel like they're a little more clicky. They're more like I want to say brittle, but I know they're not brittle. But it feels like that in your hand, and I feel like for the price cut that people are doing nowadays, that's where they need to be at, their price point and their margins. But I feel like I'm not satisfied. I wouldn't matter if I spent money on the 60 mil, a 30 mil, a 15 mil, a 10 mil. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'd fill up a unicorn bottle in a heartbeat because that's just what I like. I would buy that beautiful bottle of juice and I'd pour it right into a unicorn bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no disrespect to the packaging or what it came in, but I would pour that shit right in a unicorn bottle, and that's the only thing I would ever use.
We actually send out a unicorn bottle with every 60 mil.
That's dope.
So, you know, exactly for that purpose, because we realize that's exactly what people are doing. That's what I do personally, too.
And you know, I've seen a transition in the way that the juice industry is going, and shout out to JD, the Irish Hammer. They just dropped their new line called Dripply, and in Daytona, Florida, at this convention that they were at. And he called me today, and we were talking a little bit. And Dripply is It's a 60 ml bottle of pound cake, straight pound cake. That's all it is, pound cake. And then it has 2 flavor boosters that come in the packaging. That's a tin that looks like a Sara Lee pound cake tin, right? And the 2 flavor boosters is a strawberry flavor booster and a blueberry flavor booster, and it comes with an empty 30 ml bottle. So you can pour the whole flavor booster in or half of the flavor booster, then add the rest of it pound cake, and you have either strawberry pound cake or blueberry pound cake. And it's regulated to where their max, the whole flavor packet in that 130 ml bottle is going to be the equivalent of what they desired their flavor content to be at. And then if you add half of that or a quarter of that, just to get a little bit, you want more pound cake, whatever it is, it's to your adjustment. But packaging is everything to where it's coming to nowadays is what I'm really trying to get at.
Mm-hmm. It's always been everything.
Right.
You know, whether
But it's evolved.
Yeah.
So now the packaging used to be, where can I get the most shelf space at? Like if I'm at a grocery store, Vans or Ralph's or wherever I'm at. Now it's what's most appealing to somebody who thinks they're getting the most bang for their buck, and is the most giant, gaudy looking thing around, right?
How can I dress it up?
Can I dress it up? And now they're coming in packages where you're buying a package instead of a bottle of juice. So I feel like the juice game in this day and age has come to an all-time extravagance. You know what I'm saying? And it's only going to go further, right? It's only going to go further. The norm used to be 15s, 10s. The norm used to be 10s.
Yeah.
And now we're at the norm 60s. And if I can't buy 120, I don't want it, right? Like that we're going through a whole different age in this vape game. And
it's
I
not going to stop. It's
not
going to continue.
It's not.
Just like anything else, and it's going to be.
Soon we're going to be buying 500s.
Right. Who's going to be able to Who's going to be able to keep up with? How fast can you change? Can you spin on a dime? Are you going to wait to see if it really takes off or not going to take off? I mean, it's when you've got so much invested in a business and you've got so much invested in your current packaging, you know, where do you draw the line? You know, because
where do you exceed?
Exceed, right?
A lot of people are spending a lot more time on their packaging than their flavors.
Exactly.
I know. And it comes, you know, and it comes down to the, you know, when you belly up to the juice bar, you know, now all of a sudden the packaging is nowhere to be seen. It's all. It's all
testers.
Yes, testers.
That's
and we're back to you know to the beginning again. And what do you like? How does it taste? And
I like the blind test.
Yeah.
Fuck what it comes in.
Well,
I wouldn't care if it came in some pretty ass bow. I don't give a shit about that, man. I want it to taste good, and I want it to not clog my coil and make my coils look like shit.
Exactly. And am I going to buy it again?
Am I going to buy it again?
You know, that's a big one. Because how many people get it for the packaging? You're like, oh, that's a pretty package. And like, no.
Let me tell you.
Exactly. It burned my coil. Too much sweetener, too much this or that.
I get so much juice sent to me, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, if you go into my office right now, I probably, no lie, just on people who want to send us juice for us to try, I probably have at least $7,000 worth of juice retail in my office right now. And it's free juice to me. And I can tell you, I wouldn't vape it.
Yeah.
I would not vape it. I don't care if it's free. I'm not going to vape it. I know what I like. I know what's clean. I know where it comes from. And these new companies that are coming just out of nowhere that want to send us juice for us to test, I'm not gonna try it because I don't know where you come from. I'm sorry, I don't know where you're manufactured at.
It's
man.
just like it's like going back to the shows. You know, these guys go to the shows and they leave literally with like donkeys carrying all their juice out, to the car and stuff. And it's how much are they really gonna vape? Are they
none?
70, 80%? Would you agree? Maybe
they're just going to be hogs.
Touch.
They're just going to put it on their shelf and act like they're kingpin of the juice game and have a bunch of shit on their shelves because they got it for free.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's all they're going to do. I wouldn't vape it. I know what I like. I vape select juices. I can definitely tell you right off the bat. I vaped Verdict. I vaped Vape Style. I vaped Blue Label. I've vaped these juices. I have vaped them. I know what I like.
Yeah.
I definitely like the fucking sherbet flavor. I've definitely vaped Famous. I've definitely vaped Verdict. Definitely somebody wanted to see New Age Cleopatra do some O's.
We got a lot of that.
There's been a lot of people asking for New Age Cleopatra to do some O's.
We need some Cleos.
Cleos. That's what they've been.
Not too bad.
Oh, her O game.
That's some stiff competition there, bro.
You're getting better though. I will say you are getting
by
better.
myself, I can actually do it, but whenever it's lucky, it's shy.
That's awesome. So you know what we're gonna do, man? I just want to tell you guys, I really appreciate everybody watching on YouTube. We got our 3 winners. They're gonna be DMing Vape Capital. We're gonna send them out their stuff protected from Vape Style, Blue Label Elixir, and Verdict, as well as Vape Capital, and the Vapor Lounge Rancho Cucamonga. Very cool. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank you guys for coming in and having a good hour with us and just chopping it up and having a good time. Sorry that John couldn't be here. Lacey was sick, so hopefully she gets better and we can see her at the Friday night competition at the Vapor Lounge in Rancho. I hope you have a good ride.
Well, everybody at the Vapor Lounge, from us, I appreciate you guys bringing us in. It's great to meet you. I have not met you yet. He spoke about you. Very, very cool facility.
Thank you.
If you get a chance to come in here, man, it's like crazy cool.
Yeah, we invite everybody to come through and hang out at Vape Capital, man, and see what it's about. You know,
thank you so much for letting us come in, and it was great talking to you, brother, and looking forward to seeing you Friday.
For sure.
I'm going to be there Friday night.
Right on. And Danny, again, always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure for you to be starring in Verdict Vapor videos.
We still need you.
I know. You know what I mean? We still need you. When you're not jet lagged, so we can shoot some more videos for Verdict Vapors. It's always a good time whenever you're around, man. We're pleasure to have you here. Ben Rosa, thank you for driving out here, man, and having a good time tricking with us. Team Liquid Effects. Liquid Effects is a dear friend to Vape Capital as well. Yeah. We want to thank everybody who's watching us. I just kicked the back of the counter display right now. But everything's good. So thank you very much for being a part of Vape Capital Live. We will be back next Tuesday with also, we'll have some Liquid Effects on next week. Yeah. And we're going to have some other guests on next week, some other trickers on next week. Full show. We're going to be announcing a collaboration with 2 big companies who are coming together as one on a venture.
Nice.
So that's always good to hear in the industry, 2 companies coming together. So everybody in YouTube land, everybody who follows us,
thank you.
All of you as our guests, Newey Ski Patrick, my host, Q manning the YouTube channel as always.
Thanks, guys.
We appreciate you, Vape Capital Distro, and our sponsors. We appreciate you guys all, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.
Goodbye.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.